All right, welcome back to Phoenix Wright episode. I think it's 6. Okay, yeah, it's 6. It feels like 6. Okay, let's see. Let's examine the place here, and I think I can examine this. Wow, Guard Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. They used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because it looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Hmm. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. What is this? Huh. Someone left one of those poppers here. You know, you pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, you know the ones. You see them around a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, it might be a clue. Let's take it. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop it, right? Was it that obvious? A popper. Take it. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd it go? I already put it in my pocket. Popper put in pocket. Okay. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Okay. Hot dog stand closed, blah 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 blah. Okay. What about this sign? Is this sign readable? Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Okay, move. There's the woods and boat shop. Let's go to the woods first. December 25th, Cord Lake Woods. I like it, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They got guts, camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Alright, let's look at the car. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh, okay. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Oh, unless you're Canadian and you camp until it's like freezing temperatures almost. Or you start camping when it's still almost pretty much freezing temperatures. Okay. Let's take a tree. No. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Alright, let's go this way. Camera. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool, let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? I know. The party popper? Bang. Oh. Yep, it responded. Yeah, whoever that is. Oh, look. Hey, you. Get your hands off of that. Ah. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. All you know is how much of a roll that film costs. I'll pay you back. What were you thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just 'cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Well, it's certainly not dressed like one. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. Oh, I'd say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are. Wait, what? Nick, help. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figuring out what you are gonna say and say it for bejesusum's sake. Gah, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than to listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy, I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Okay, let's examine. We can't examine the characters. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises, like a party popper. No clues here. Okay, Okay, let's see here. Let's talk to the Afro lady here. Afro Ginger. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Your name? What? Can't you see I'm changing my camera film here? Okay. Alright, move. Present. Attorney's badge. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be, all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? You ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? 'Cause I'll have you all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not at all. That's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't you all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, you can all come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Is she scared of her? Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but you can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Alright, let's talk to her now. What happened? Oh yeah, When was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve? A man on the boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. Okay, Lotta. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Ha. Ha, I don't really want to, y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? I shoot nature documentaries. Well, actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. The heartland in Japan? Wow, neat. Nix, he's a research student at a university. Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see, I guess, it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. The camera. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what was that device you stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? It started moving all by itself and I fired my party popper. Oh, that triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera. Neat. Lotta's camera added to the court record. Alright, move. Let's go back to the public beach. Now let's go to the boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. It's closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I never ridden on a boat before. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Okay, examine. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. How about the boats? There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick. Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Well, I'm not gonna kill you. Yet. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'll find any helpful clues in there. Unless... No, actually, it was... Okay, let's move again. Let's see if we can move... I guess we can't go in there. Examine. Okay. Okay, let's move back to public beach. Move to entrance. Move to, I think there's the criminal affairs department. Let's go check it out. Let's go see, what's his name, Gumshoe. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Is something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in the meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? Examine. Let's look at this lawyerly weasel back here. This must be the chief of the directives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake. Gordy sighted. I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see. You know she'd be crying. A break and spit out, you low-life scumbag. You scum. He must be doing image training for interrogations. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. These are the oh, okay, the same thing here. Let's see. Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. You can't have him. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the criminal the criminal affairs department, if it's the last thing I'll do. Good luck. Okay. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. All right. Move. I guess we'll go back to Gord Lake. Move. Oh. Gord Lake Public Beach. Move. Gord Lake Woods. Okay, examine. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Okay, profile. Let's take a look at this. Set to automatically take a picture when loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. Okay, let's present this to her. Lotta? Yep. So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, you all pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. I tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. I don't remember if there was anything on him though. But what if I got something? It could be witness to genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Alright. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Alright, move. Let's go to the public beach. Maybe something else will happen? No. Let's go to the boat rental shop. Maybe somebody's there now. Nope. Let's go back to the what do you call it? The police station. There we go. I can usually tell that we're on the right track whenever the what do you call it? The dialogue box at the bottom shows up. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey, thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe? We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Okay, let's talk to the detective, the victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. Meeting? So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So, they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the only ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I like to think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. But his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. Autopsy report. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that. Yeah, I made a copy for you. Added an autopsy report to the court record. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Whoops. Oh, I forgot. Okay, present. Lotus camera. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Okay, that's what he says if there's nothing to say about it. Okay, present. Let's take a look at the autopsy report. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th, cause one bullet shot to the heart. Shot through the heart. Okay, let's move. Let's go talk to, what's his name? Edgeworth. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that, but I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Okay, examine. Okay, I guess we gotta go back to the back to Gourd Lake. Let's see, is there anything that'll happen? Oh, if I go to the public beach, or if I go to the boat rental shop. Nope, I guess we'll go back to the woods. Gourd Lake Woods. Let's see if she's got anything for us. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. Hey y'all. Lotta. Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Okay, there's somebody pointing the gun. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Now don't you all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't you see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. That means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than to tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying, hot darn. And she left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added to the court record. Okay, examine. Looks like she had something to eat. Okay. An expensive looking camera faces the lake. Okay, next to it is a large microphone and a blue plastic sheet. Looks like the computer is attached to the camera. Okay, let's move. Oh, something's happened. Looks like the police have given up their questioning. Hey, it's Santa Claus. Ah, Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Ho ho. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I can see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Oh, it's Larry. Larry. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance deserves the best. Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all like, you go, girlfriend, you know? She brought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must really be nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who is she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Okay, let's talk to Larry here. What happened? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. You work here. Have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Keonce, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Ooh. Huh? I think you just said what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Keonce's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy. Yeah. He's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder. Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Yep. Sure was. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Keonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all like, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What, with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud, an asshole I mean, studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father. Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow, wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Oh. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? Gordy. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster, Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Yeah, I remember hearing about Loch Ness Monster, was it way back then? But, you know, looking at the picture of the Loch Ness Monster, I always thought it was fake, you know, because the size of the waves and stuff like that, but actually it was somebody who had like a contraption that he was going through in the water with his man-made monster. And it's also kind of weird too that Bigfoot suddenly disappeared with the invention of camera phones. Giant life form fears in Gourd Lake. Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to record. Okay. Let's take a look at let's see. Article about monster-sided lake. Press A button to view. Okay. Let's present this camera to him. What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it. Huh. Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. Junior high? I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, don't go showing me it then. Jeez. Autopsy report. Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... Oh, wait. Maya said she hadn't seen him. She had seen him before, didn't she? What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Okay. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of hot dogs, dig? I wonder if he says anything if I show this. Huh? Oh, that's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me out back in that trial. Sorry I can't really pay you. Because you blow it all on Chianti. But you can have all the dogs you want. Really? Larry, if you let her at your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers. Hey, no problem, if that's what makes her happy, you know. How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook? Okay. Well, I had a nice conversation. Let's move on to the boat rental shop. See if there's anyone who shows up. Nope. Move. Okay, what do we do now? Examine. I guess we'll just move about until we come across something new. Gourd Lake Woods. Okay, let's move. Gourd Lake entrance. Let's go to the entrance. Now let us move back to detention center. Nope. Criminal Affairs Department. Okay, here we are. We're on a trail here. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there for a while. Lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Okay, move. Examine. I guess we can move to elsewhere. Detention center. Nope. Law and Wright co-offices. Okay. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy? This is a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when we went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Okay, good. Let us move to Grossberg's office. Let's see what he's... that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're Mia's, something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Ah, yes, I beg your pardon, of course. You came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Okay, let's examine the room a little bit, see if there's any new stuff. Why is the wall there a different color? A big painting was hanging there until recently. Huh, what happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Yeah. Okay. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Well then, let's take them back to our office. He won't miss them. We don't need them. Then can we take that wooden bear? It is kind of cute. Okay. Desk. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Hey Nick, I want a desk like that in our office too. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. Huh. I meant for me. You better start saving your allowance then. Who looks after you anyway? An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I think our Charlie is cuter. Right. He's really cute. A really cute plant. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, if I'm not mistaken. That letter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here has got money to burn. We should put things on our client table too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. Okay, now let's talk to Grossberg. What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. That painting. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my deserts. Old bitter deserts. Dessert or desert? Okay, present. Autopsy report. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah, did you remember? He was a lawyer. Here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Yes. So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. You can't really say that for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. Okay, let's see here. Let's see, will he say anything else? Talk? Robert Hammond. Who is this Robert Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6, why does that sound so familiar? Download 6? Perhaps you will remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was at a loss. No conviction was made. Okay, the DL6 incident? A DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. Very strange case indeed. Oh, the music changed. This must be the overarching story. They never caught the criminal. Oh, they never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Miles Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? Uh-huh. If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Misty Fey's photo added to the court record. You better go talk to Edgeworth. Move. Detention. December 25th. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? Ugh, it's no concern of yours. I guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Okay, present. Well, hold on. Let's see if he'll talk about anything right now. What happened? Can I ask you about the murder? Right. I'll ask you again. Just leave me alone. Please. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case. Understand? Okay, Gourd Lake. Why did you go to Gourd Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe is really worried about you. Okay, present. Misty Fey's photo. An old photograph, DL6 incident, Exhibit A, written on the back. Take that. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? I wish I had that audacity, that quality. About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Okay, talk. The DL6 incident. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Richard Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean your? It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now, this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th. The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations run out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, the DL6 will be closed forever. The suspect. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Your father. So your father was a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Okay. What next? Present? Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we will. And who would have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you really don't need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request, put in pocket. Well, I guess we should... Oh, what's that? Earthquake, Nick! It's a big one! Ah! It's calming down! Oh, that was scary. Huh? Huh. Where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. You have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, let's see what. Let's examine this guy here. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. Okay, I thought he was gonna. Thought it would have been something different about with the earthquake. Okay, Criminal Affairs Department. December 25th. What's going on here? Eek. What's wrong, detective? This wild lady just comes in here just a while ago. She says he came to talk after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. She did see something. There's nothing we could do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Okay, talk. A lot of his testimony. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge... No, that's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? No, she can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation. Tomorrow's trial. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says he saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Edgeworth. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is gonna ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. You know you're the only one who could do it, pal. You're the only one who could save Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, present. Document proving Edgeworth's request for an attorney. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Awesome. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey. You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Well, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mentioned it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check up on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I was only in the same class as him for the 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Well, that's an hour in. Well, an hour into this episode. Yes. December 26, District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Well, that's going to change now that Mr. Wright, Phoenix Wright, is on the case. He is a god of prosecution. Right. A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like somebody else I know, Edgeworth. Huh. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry, I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Pretty stuffy in my room. Give me a second. Just gonna open my window. If only there was better air ventilation in these rooms. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, that must be him. Mr. von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here? Were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoes first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. Now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late, Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. That's not the very middle. There were two men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10, she heard two pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map added to court record. Testify to the court about your arrest now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma? Yes. Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Oh, wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your rule. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. Witness testimony. The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. It's like he's in charge of the court. Okay, I think I better save right here just in case I make a bunch of mistakes. Save? Yes. Okay, back. Okay, a man called into the station 30 minutes around after midnight. Okay, let's take a look at our stuff here first. Okay, set to automatically take a picture. Loud bangs detected. Faces the lake. Time of death sometime on the 24th or 25th. Okay, cause of death 1 bullet shot to the heart. Okay, taken automatically at 12:25 at 2:15 a.m. Press the button to view. An old photograph DL6 incident written on the back. An article about a monster sighted at Lake Gord. Press A to view. Overhead map. Overhead map of Gord Lake. Press A for a detailed view. Okay, let's just press him. You received a call from a man. Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Objection. Just real angry. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies are quite similar somehow. Today I summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping, lot of heart. What happened next, detective? Objection. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Oh. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Do that again, and you'll be able to look forward to your next salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. Okay, that's where we found Mr. Al's Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all. Oh. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Now, I didn't suspect any of him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep trust and relationship with the prosecutors. Oh, detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue, now. But the next morning, the body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullet added to the court record. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. Okay. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Disc. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order. So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Pistol added to court record. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Oh, me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge. Yes? What are you doing? 10-minute recess, now. But wait, I just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes, I'm your bitch now. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Yeah, this prosecutor definitely feels like an end boss. Excuse me a moment here. Yeah, because originally, what it looks like is episode 4 is the final, is the last, what do you call it? It is the last case episode in the game, I believe, and episode 5 was DLC, which I brought for this version. Back when the Virtual Console eShop was still up and running. You can't buy WiiWare titles anymore. Like, the Wii shop is closed now, so that sucks. That's the reason why I don't like digital gaming, is that once the digital games are taken off a storefront, there's no way to play them unless, by alternate means. Anyway, moving on. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? My finger slipped. I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, we might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. Yeah, you're useless. No. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case worse than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Sounds like he doesn't have a very good heart. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Hey, y'all need to learn some manners. No. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Okay, witness's account. It was Christmas Eve. Just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge. She happened to make a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Very well. This is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Yep. Order. I will remove you from the court if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order! I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds that the defendant... Oh, wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? No. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photograph is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose, or you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony. Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there's contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think there was. Okay, let's save. Yes. Okay. I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Cross-examination. Okay. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh. Yeah, well, yes. He's mad. I know you want to find contradictions, but really... I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Oh. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Oh, wait, no, I'm the one who says that. Well then, say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang come up from the lake. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard the noise. Oh. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Ugh. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in the boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. Oh. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your previous contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Oh, you're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Let's press further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we heard all that we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy. Nick, real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Ellsworth, please take the stand. Hold it. What? Who was that? It was me. Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outbursts. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treat me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear I saw Edgeworth. Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. What? Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. No. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order. You are in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. Congratulations, Judge, you stood your ground against this a-hole of a prosecutor. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Okay. We'll see. Oh, I'm hearing gunshots outside. Or most likely, fireworks. For some reason, there's somebody who has quite a bit of fireworks they're showing off. Well, I hope it's fireworks. Because sometimes I'll hear a pop and then a bunch of that staticky sound when, you know how some fireworks would just go, poof, shh. Yeah, I hear that sometimes. Peh, I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. That last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. What will Maya say? I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, hold on. Well, what about the other man? Oh, you cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can. Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. Damn, that's it? Oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. What will Maya say? Okay, so clear as the matter on the boat was present. I didn't mean to. Let's see. Suddenly got very noisy outside. Okay, lake photo. Can't clearly see anything. Okay, I want to close the window. It's 10 o'clock at night. How come the little kids are not inside? Well, the neighbor's kids, I should say. This is not exactly a good neighborhood to be outside during this time of the night. Present. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men in the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What? Mr. Wright has a point. Oh, he's mad. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Okay, cross-examination, how Edgeworth was seen. It was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits, so once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Ugh. I got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Oh. The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press the further about the camera? Press further. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well, Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. Okay, let's press this. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know, the fog gets thick in that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, Har. Oh. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. Pistol, overhead map. Camera set up. Up. Okay, let's go back. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Cold night. Thick as grits. Wonder if I'll get penalized for pressing this one. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now, just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. Got back in the car. Your camera. Yeah, it's got an automatic... Oh. The issue we are concerned here is with Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Camera set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. What made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? Okay, yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, I heard a noise out in the lake. I looked at my binoculars. Where's the binoculars? Camera set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Wait a minute, she wasn't there for a meteor shower? Present. Oh no. This is not the right time. Okay, I got 3 left. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard a noise out in the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. Suppress. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him. I did, yeah. Enough. There is no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karma objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Okay, let's take a look at the evidence. Wait, she said there was 2... Let's see, what do I do? Okay, that's not it either. Well, we lost another one. Wait, hold on. That wasn't what I was going to do. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna lose this one. Let's see, what can I do? Pistol. I got back in my car. Present. Let's see here. Fired 3 times. Okay, meteor shower. Press. Oh, she didn't even have it pointed upwards. Mistress Thickest Grits camera. Take a picture of meteor shower. Present. Look at this. You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? Take a look at this photograph. This was taken on an automatic setting, was it not? Yeah, that's right. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. But as this photograph clearly shows, the camera was pointed directly at the lake. Ooh. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Mrs. Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Gordy's article. She was trying to get a picture of Gordy. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Mrs. Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph Gordy. I have proof? No, wait. Let's take a look at, let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Okay, I have proof. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. Here is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster. Okay, I showed the article already. The lake photo. Faces the lake. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, in this photograph here, taken when the gun fired on the lake, and here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are you all lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That doesn't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. Would you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove? It's nothing more than that. The witness is an idiot and who thinks monsters exist. Hey. But as she so succulently said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you are searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Witness testimony. Lawyer's new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat and the whole time, Cross my heart and hope to fry. Well, you're gonna fry pretty good. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh, the witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. Oh, put his foot down. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma is up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha, that would be a first. Haha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Alright, cross-examine Lotta's new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm high-faultin' enough to be called a manner of anything. Okay, I'm an investigative photographer. An investigative photographer? Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO. There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I had that sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah. They even had him up on TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news Rumor of the Month show qualifies. Last month's show was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep, borrowed it from a friend at a university. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. But that's all that I was hiding. Oh. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if I got word out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah, is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Oh, Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper than the sound. No, it was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kind of doubt she wasted any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness. Continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Okay, then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands and I heard another gunshot. Okay, this is gonna be the last one I use. Flash. Okay, present. If I get this wrong, then it's game over. Then I'll have to jump cut, or actually I'll set up the next episode to where I left off with more chances, hopefully. But anyway, let's see here. The boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Okay, let's present this thing here. Nope. Oh no. Sorry, but I can't see nothing faulty. Alright, well, we're done for. Oh. Let's see what they say. The court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretations of the facts. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, guilty. The accused will surrender the court immediately to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. Court is adjourned. Sorry, Edgeworth. Well, how far away are we? Day 2 trial. Do you think there's contradiction there? Yeah, there was. I think there was. Yeah, I think there was. Well, it looks like we are, gonna have to, catch up here. Okay, I will cross-examine the witness, and Karma's gonna belittle me. Cross-examination. Okay, Christmas Eve. I forgot, how did I do this again? Okay, Christmas Eve after midnight. I was in my car. There's bang come up from the lake. I looked out the window. I saw 2 gents in the boat. Then there was another bang. And there wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. What did I present? I didn't present anything on here, did I? I don't think. Okay, you know what? Maybe I will see if I can present something here. Or maybe if I go all the way. And there's another loud bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Oh. Okay. Okay, I think I gotta press a certain topic here. press further. Oh. Okay, I think I'm supposed to press all of them. Press all the stuff. Well, anyway, yeah, we will continue this in the next episode, and we will be caught up to her new testimony there, and we'll figure out what she's hiding there. So we'll catch you in the next episode. See ya. Have a good one. Bye bye.